Big town back there, that's why we're a little bit late, because as you all know or may not know, they've been doing Elvira on their shows, and they got this real bluesy arrangement of it, and so we've been having fun with them. We've threatened to crash one of their shows now. Go up there and sing it with them, except they sing it so soulfully, and I don't know if we do.
Let's start with Chuck over here.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, Chuck, how you doing, bro?
Compare and contrast the CMA Fest here in downtown, I suppose. You guys go back, past the fairgrounds all the way back to the days of this.
Yeah, we do. We have taken part in some way or form or fashion in every fanfare that's ever been. And either a big part, like say last year, I think we were here every day doing something pretty big last year. To this year, maybe not as much. We did the Opera Tuesday, we were down here Wednesday for a bunch of stuff, and then we left town for 3 days, raced back here tonight so we could sing the anthem. But we've always taken part in it. And the difference, you want to know? Well, look at 70,000 people out there, and these kids singing country music these days and filling this place up every night. 80,000 people in Nashville, Tennessee. Fanfare grew from what, War Memorial to Municipal Auditorium, of course, to the racetrack, and we thought that was something. And I'll admit, being old guys on the block, when they first moved to downtown, I think we were all a little skeptical, like a lot of people were. I don't know, well, that's like biting off a big chunk, taking that thing downtown. Well, it's a big chunk. Big word. Congrats to everybody involved.
Becca?
Steph in the city's out there. Hello. Hi, Steph in the city.
I'm just curious, they talk a lot about the progress of country music and how the fan base is getting younger. So were you ever surprised when you go out to a crowd like this and you see every age still knows your songs and singing along, and when you hit Elvira, the familiarity is still there with everyone?
I think that's something that's very a character trait of country music. I think a lot of those kids that are singing Elvira learned it in their mama's womb.
Or grandmama's.
And grandmama's. And all of the above are fans of the Oak Ridge Boys. And I for one, welcome all of the youthful people here. I remember when they put that tag on us. And that was a good feeling. But I also had the feeling that I wonder why some of these older acts like Little Jimmy Dickens, some of these people that are on the Grand Ole Opry were no longer on radio. And then when it came my time and our time to be all over radio, I was really happy about that. I didn't have a lot of time to wonder about the other. But now we're a part of the country music industry that don't get played on major country radio. But we get played on classic, we get played on secondary, we get played on gospel, and we make our living out of hard ticket sales, which is what we've always done. So we're very grateful for the time we've had on radio. We're really happy that these young acts are taking country music to a higher level. I remember when the biggest tour in the 70s and 80s was the Full House tour with Kenny Rogers, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Dottie West. We filled up close to 200 arenas. All of them were full for about 4 years. And that was an amazing period of time for the Oak Ridge Boys, and it was the biggest tour of its time. Now some of these young acts are filling up every night stadiums. Wow, that's phenomenal. I'm proud for these young people. I'm happy they're taking it to where pop music or rock and roll left a void. We're filling it. Rock and roll went to rap and hip hop. Country music replaced it with music. It might not be your mom and dad's music or my music, but it's music and it's good, and I'm proud for them.
George?
It's appropriate you guys are singing the anthem tonight because, what was it, a few years ago you were designated the official, what's the term that they...
Official National Anthem Singers, yes. Music Educators, MENC named us, and we were actually spokesmen for almost 5 years for the National Anthem. As far as school kids and everything goes, we shot videos, did seminars, and teaching about the anthem and everything else. And it's always been one of, I think, our greatest honors to be able to sing the anthem anywhere. And here it's really special because it's home,
And with that in mind, if you can give us a message for 4th of July and that kind of thing, what the Oak Ridge Boys think this year as we approach the 4th of July, and maybe a message for our troops around the world?
Well, we just passed the 70th anniversary of D-Day. And one of the it was the absolute greatest achievement of all time militarily, at a big price. My father was there at Utah Beach at D-Day. And I think that what we need to celebrate in America all the time is our freedom in America and the price that's paid for it. A lot of kids over there still today paying the price for our freedom to gather here tonight and sing. So if there's a message for 4th of July, it's the message of every day. Support and love these kids who are putting their lives on the line for us, and celebrate America and try to be good people.
I might add, when they come home, they all are our guests at our show. They just have to let us know they're coming.
All right, Joyce?
So George Strait hung up his hat last night, said he was not going to do this anymore, he's going to go golfing and fishing. What is it that keeps you guys hitting the pavement as hard as
He hung up his hat, but he just signed a five record deal with MCA and said he may sing some more. So I don't know about that hanging up your hat thing for George.
Well, he says he's not going to tour.
That's what he says.
None of us play golf.
You're at a point where you could probably say, I'm going to spend time with grandkids. And
We could.
We already do.
We spend time, we mix it up, but I mean, we're singing songs for a living and still getting away with it. We've never been able to see one reason to quit doing this. And I say someday it'll be God that says you don't do it no more. Joe ain't coming to the bus tonight, he's dead. That'll do it.